God bless. Very nice. Cloning. DNA splicing from Enoch to today. Is it still going on today? What does this have to do with a spiritual battle? Well, and how really, you have to ask the question. If the giants and the fallen angels, Nephilim, got wiped off the earth, how could they have come back and all this started all over again for the final battle, right? Okay, leading all the way up to Armageddon. And how did the cloning end up thriving secretly under society's noses? I'll tell you how. This fallen angel technology made it through behind closed doors of things like Freemasonry, the highest of levels for the elite programs you can go to, even with the Jesuits. CIA, it's made it through the CIA, not just the Masons. CIA, government's highest of levels of government, which is always indwelled in the occult. And the thing you have to consider is everything on the earth. It talks about in Enoch how everything, these Nephilim were sinning against every creature known to man on this earth. The land mammals, the sea creatures, everything. The birds, the sharks, everything you can imagine they were sinning against. It was not just about the mating. It was about, sorry, I had to put my phone down. It was about not just splicing of all the DNA, but it was about the perversion. It was about changing the DNA of the original creation, God's creation, to turn it into something else, something different. Because these are the betrayers of God that betrayed God. The Watchers, and then Satan wanted the throne, so then 1/3 of the angels fell originally, and then the Watchers, so on and so forth. And then another thing you have to consider is the whole thing with, like, for example, mermaids. God cursed the women to be sirens for sleeping with the Watchers, for committing such horrible sin in His eyes and in God's eyes, that you have to consider, once you play around with God in that way, He's not going to play around with you. And it was, I don't know, that's just what it is, but a lot more is going on than just that. But taking consideration of why splicing everything, cloning is still going on today. The perversion and twisting of the DNA is still going on. Oh shit. Keep that in mind. Anyway, cloning, along with everything else, everything was spliced, everything will continue to keep changing and transitioning for the Final day. Day of fire. Blessings, fire, and us out.